a shopping spree? Because that is what we are about to go do. So our lovely local delivery man just dropped off a package of Nespresso. So I did 2 orders. I ordered some for me and Johnny, and then I ordered some for the airplane that I fly on the most, because the flight attendants are in charge of stocking the plane. So during the holiday season, I really haven't been flying that much. Our plane hasn't been flying that much, which is good, but trips are starting up again in the new year in a few days, and I need to make sure we have plenty of everything that is needed on board. So I thought today I would take you guys on a little shopping spree. I could show you how we communicate with each other, what we need. Actually, I don't really know if I told you guys, the company, my first ever corporate flight attendant vlog, which I can link down below for you, but that company hired me as a full-time flight attendant, and that's very exciting. So I'm working for them full-time. They have 2 airplanes and 3 flight attendants, and basically like the big company has their airplane and 2 flight attendants work for that company, and I work on one other airplane under like the umbrella company of the company. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I can't really give too much away or say who I work for or things like that. So basically I have a lead flight attendant and another flight attendant who don't work on my airplane, and we all communicate with each other because we're all in charge of keeping the supply room supplied. So I offered to go ahead and pick some stuff up. So like I said, I had the Nespresso ordered. It just came to our house, and I'm about to go do a liquor run, and there were some snacks that were needed. So it's not like a big haul or anything like that today. It should be pretty easy. I also feel like I should clarify, we like help each other with the trips, but there's just not another designated flight attendant to my plane. So it's exciting. Everyone at the company references it as my plane, even though, let's be real, I'm just the help on the plane. But there is talk about getting another flight attendant, which would make me the lead flight attendant. So that is awesome. But until that happens, there's just the 3 of us, and we all get along really well. And if ever someone needs a little bit of time off, we are able to work on the other airplane for the other company. But like I said, they have 2 designated flight attendants. They don't really run into scheduling issues the same way I do. We have kind of a designated contractor. There's like 2 contract flight attendants who have been filling in if ever I need time off or I have been flying too much, which this time of year I have not been flying too much. So anyway, I'm rambling a little bit about everything. Oh, also, I guess we'll just stick with the rambling thing. Even though I am working full-time for a company, I still do want a contract because it is good side money. So that's not gonna come to an end. It's just probably gonna be a while before I look again or put myself out there. So I think those are all the updates that you need for now. I'm gonna go change out of my skeleton sweatshirt. That's very cute, but not super joyful this holiday season. So I'm gonna change, and then I'll take you guys shopping, and we'll get the airplane and the hangar all loaded with supplies, because the plane's not gonna stock itself. Okay, really quick, I do have one other little update for you. This is on the personal side. And you have to pardon the mess, but how pretty is my new kitchen accent wall? That's what me and Johnny worked on a little bit this weekend. And we also painted the island to be the same color. So I love it. I was a little bit worried about painting it such a deep, rich color, but I think it just makes our kitchen look bigger, surprisingly, even though it's so dark. And I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. I love it. All right, I've got part of the supplies ready, plus 2 packages for the other 2 girls that I work with. Just a little gift for the holidays. I got them body lotion, a nice hand cream, and a chapstick set. Since we're always in the air, I thought it would be nice to have a little luxury lotion chapstick trio. All right, so I am done with grocery shopping and liquor shopping. I've got a back seat full of stuff, which you probably can't tell because most of it is on the floor. And I did put a fair amount in my trunk, but I just see a few wine bottles peeking at us saying hello. So I'm at the hangar now. I'm gonna run inside and just load everything into our kitchen cabinet area where we have our shared supplies. And originally I was gonna be good and do an expense report for the Nespresso and for this grocery store run and liquor run that I just did, but my mom called me and my aunt is cleaning out her closet and getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and she has a very good sense of fashion, and I love free clothes. Let's be real, who doesn't? So I think I'm just gonna drop everything off really quick and then go shop at my aunt's closet and I guess do my expense report tomorrow. I feel like I'm always complaining to you guys about these expense reports. It's just, it's a part of the job. I mean, what can you do? And I've seen a lot of comments, both on my video, it's expensive to be a corporate flight attendant, and just in general when I'm complaining about expense reports, which is probably every other video on my channel. But you guys wanna know why we don't have a company card. So if I'm working a contract trip, I don't belong to the company. I'm a contracted employee. So I turn in my daily rate plus my hotel, plus my food, plus any of the supplies that I buy, like catering, anything else that might be needed on the airplane. Now that I'm working for a company, I guess before I joined, there was an option to provide the pilots and the flight attendants, the two other flight attendants, with a corporate card, but it was voted down. And the reason behind that is we get to keep the points or the cash back or whatever kind of rewards we get for spending our own money. So our hotel status is ours. We spend the night in the hotels. We should have those rewards anyway. But also, like, catering is so expensive, and to be able to charge like $1,200 on my card a couple times in a trip and then get reimbursed for that and get to keep the points, like, that is such a nice benefit. But I've seen so many negative comments like, I would never let a company bankroll me and borrow money from me. Like, that's absolutely absurd. And honestly, I don't think of it that way. And that's the industry standard. Like, that's how it is across the board. I think I've worked one time where I've been provided with a card during a contract trip. There were strict limits. They didn't want to, where was I? I think it was at a restaurant. They didn't want to let me pay because I didn't have proof that I worked for the company and the card didn't match and we had like a nice meal. So there are a lot of downsides to having cards too, but preferably I love not doing expense reports, but getting to keep the points for the money that I spend. It's totally worth the hassle of the expense reports. All right, and I've totally gone on a tangent about expense reports and hotel points and this, that, and the other thing. So I'm gonna run inside and drop everything off, and the expense report's gonna have to wait till tonight, and I will take you shopping in my aunt's closet with me and my mom once I'm done here. Well, I'm even more glad that I came in now because I had a little gift waiting for me. One of my pilots knows I'm a big tequila fan. And I don't know what's in there. I'm gonna wait till I get home to open it since I'm kind of in a rush to get to my aunt's house now. So before I was leaving, I stopped into the office also, and there was a bottle of wine waiting for me. So for someone who really doesn't drink, I'm going home with a lot of alcohol today. Merry Christmas. All right, so this is the gigantic bag of stuff that I ended up taking. I made out like a bandit. There are some good things in here that I'm gonna show you guys. Got this great blazer and casual t-shirt. And the best thing is my aunt pretty much only wears black like me. So I really got a lot of stuff, mostly for work and for layovers. So perfect. Don't need to shop for a few months next year. my last outfit is not so cute. It's my gym outfit. I'm so excited about all of those clothes. Most of them fit pretty well and I love them. It's exciting to not have to go shopping for a long time. And then I have a small pile over here for both of my sisters to check out. There were just things that didn't fit me the way clothes should fit me. And then this monstrosity is my keep pile. So I have no idea how I'm gonna organize all of this, but that's gonna be my chore tomorrow. So it's pretty late now and I still need to exercise, so I'm going to go do that now. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys have questions, comments, thoughts, or concerns, post them down below and I'll chat with you soon. Thanks guys.